this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Table 19, one of the best romantic comedies I've seen in a long time. A 2017 movie that I think was very, very underrated, or at least underseen, under the radar, under everything. And this movie should be seen by more people, especially people who like romantic comedies. I think it was very, very well made. It tells the story of this girl who ends up getting invited to this wedding, and she decides to go even though the best man, who is the brother of the bride, broke up with her a few months ago, but she is such good friends with the bride that she feels like she has to go anyways. And when she gets there, she is at a table of misfits. Now, she knew that going in, but the rest of them didn't. And when she gets there, you get kind of introduced to a table filled of people that are tangentially involved in this relationship, very tangentially, and they're only there for various reasons, like, you know, they're trying to get back at the other side for inviting too many people, so they invite a couple people on this side, that whole rigmarole, but they are all very, very fascinating characters, and very entertaining and lovable and very, very compelling, and just make this movie what it is. I think this is an ensemble film, but for sure. Anna Kendrick is very much the lead. She just absolutely kills it in this movie. She is the girl who got broken up with and comes anyways. She's very, very charming in this movie. They set up the fact that she can be very erratic, and you see some of that behavior there, but she also, whenever she's doing things that you think, oh, you can completely understand why she's doing them, and it totally works. I think she's the glue that holds this film together and is the largest portion of the reason why it works, but she also is backed up by a series of co-stars that are all very, very talented and do just a phenomenal job in this story. I'm just looking up a couple of names here so I can tell you about them, but they just do a great job in this film. And if there weren't so many compelling characters and entertaining characters, this movie would just be kind of you know, by the books. But because they introduce all these characters, is great. I mean, you have a group of three that I would kind of put together as the oddballs that aren't necessarily related to anybody else there. You have a character played by June Squibb, who is the nanny of the bride. You have a character played by Stephen Merchant, the big tall guy who was one of the creators of The Office, and he is a relative of the bride's father, and you find out that he is a bit of a criminal and has some pretty shady things in his past, but he's a very, very lovable guy. And finally, you have another character, the actor I don't know from anything. His name is Tony Revolori, I believe. You can kill me on the pronunciation, of course. But basically, he's a guy who, you know, is younger than everybody else there, and he has no experience with ladies, and his mom convinced him that he might have a better chance hooking up with a desperate girl at a wedding instead of going to his prom, which was the same night, because they all already know him and they already rejected him. So he shows up there and he desperately wants to hook up, but he doesn't exactly have the skills. And then you have another couple that are there that are played by Lisa Kudrow and Craig Robinson. They're very interesting. You find out that she's there and isn't necessarily saying why, because she's not that close, and he's there basically to figure out why she decided to come, and he just kind of goes from there. There's a mystery at the core of their relationship, but they're also really great because they really give a lot of definition to the wedding. And Craig Robinson's character, he fancies himself a detective, and he's always figuring out what's going on with everybody else. And you have Lisa Kudrow there, who's kind of, you know, just the character that is smarter than a lot of other people as well, just like Craig, but she, you know, she doesn't throw it in their face as much, and she's much more upset than a lot of the other people there, and she just does a great job. I mean, everybody at the table, all six of them, just absolutely kill it. I mean, you just, by the end of the movie, you just love everybody that was there, and then you get introduced to a lot of other people at the wedding, and a lot of people who at first you really can't stand. A couple that you feel that way. You get introduced to a character that is very much the run-of-the-mill, you know, romantic interest in one of these movies. This guy who kind of shows up, and you know, he's very charming. He's a great dancer. He seems to be rescuing Anna Kendrick from her situation, and then things don't go exactly as expected. He just disappears, and things go from there. And I thought that was really interesting because they kind of hit the beats that we've all seen in so many of these other movies, and then subverted them. I thought that was awesome. You have a character played by a gentleman by the name of Wyatt Russell, who is the son of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, and he's the best man, who is the guy who broke up with Anna Kendrick, and his character at first is very, you just absolutely deplore him, and then as the movie goes on, he's a lot more complicated than a lot of characters in a lot of movies, and the reason why he's done the things he's done starts to kind of come to light, and you really go on a roller coaster with him, and that's great. Then you have his girlfriend in the movie, played by Amanda Crew, that people might know from Silicon Valley. Very, very talented actress, and she does a great job in this, being absolutely hateable, the opposite of her character from the show that made her a star, and it was really, really refreshing to see her play somebody so dastardly and just dislikable. Then there's so many other people at this wedding that are recognizable. You have Becky Ann Baker, who's the mother from Freaks and Geeks. You have Andy Daly, the guy who starred in Review and been in tons of comedies. You have, what is her name? Sorry, Maria Thayer, who's been in a lot of stuff as well. I mean, this movie has so many recognizable people that really flew under the radar because Anna Kendrick is by far the biggest star. And as much as I love her, and as much as she has been in lots of great things, and I just think she's fantastic in almost everything she does. She's not a huge star, so she wasn't able to really quarterback this over the line into not being kind of obscure. But I know this movie is on Netflix in a lot of places, and if you like romantic comedies, you definitely need to check it out. I think this movie was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. You'll laugh, you'll be shocked, you'll tear up, you're gonna have emotions that run the gamut, and you're gonna love the experience if you're anything like me. So that's it for me. That's my review of Table 19. Let me know in the comments below what you think, if you've heard of it, if it sounds like something you would like, whatever. Other than that, please hit like, hit the share button. It makes it much more likely that other people will discover this video and come and check it out and let me know what they think, because I love talking to people about movies. And speaking of which, please, if you're new here, you just haven't done it yet, but hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, I'll let you know when I put out a new video, and come check it out. Other than that, have yourself a good day.